Where's Shimmy? Somewhere over there, you're saying? Okay, let me go onto this path and move along. Oh, there she is. There you are, Shimmy. I'm still trying to remember what it's called in English literature when the weather takes on the same attributes as your feelings. Like if you're happy, it's sunny, and if you're sad, it's raining. It'll come to me. What's it called in psychology when you just make up any old story because of poor memory? I don't have poor memory, I just can't be bothered with the effort of recall. So the memories are there, but they're not rehearsed. I simply don't go back and rehearse my memories, mainly because the effort required in recall is so high that I avoid doing it unless I'm studying. Confabulation? It's a word like that, if not that, which I am guilty of. Elderberry season, but I can't eat before 12 midday, so no vitamins for me. And I find black currants to be tastiest near water, in bogs. Although they look quite plump here. As I say, I just can't eat, it's too early. After 3 days of talking to my camera, talking, as I say, just started once I started eating flax seeds. As you can hear, my speech is coming more easily. I'm not having to search for words so much. So there are fewer unnatural pauses. That is the sound of Mimi discovering a squirrel in the trees. It always comes as a big surprise to her that there are squirrels in the trees. And she needs to alert us to them being here, because I imagine squirrels are a menace. I don't know, is that her alarm call? It's not her I'm hungry call. Mimi is not a hunter. She's a collie, 3/4 collie, and I believe the hunting instinct was more or less bred out of them. Except possibly for rabbits. Farmers would have wanted collies to kill rabbits for them, because rabbits destroy crops. But even that doesn't seem particularly strong in Mimi. She's a scavenger. She's like the worst hunter ever. As you can see, she tends to bark at prey. She is the opposite of silent but deadly. She's noisy and ineffectual. Now Shim, my little quiet panther, she can feed a family. Let's just put it that way. She's half husky, and the husky is strong in her. She caught fish in Birmingham. She's, funny enough, a very good fisher dog. She just sits there patiently and quietly and waits for the fish to come to the surface, and then does this very fast lunge. She catches fish with patience. And I'm sure she could catch squirrels, but Mimi is the bell around her neck. She'll never catch anything with Mimi around. Confabulation. All the talking I've done this morning means nothing. It's just air in a breeze being blown away without meaning, without content. I always thought speech was psychotic. People just make things up. They exist only in their minds, like theory of mind. Apparently, people are psychic. No, they're not. They just think they are. No person knows what another person is thinking, no matter what the psychology books tell you. They might wonder what another person is thinking, but that's as far as it goes. You can deduce what another person is thinking, but you can never know. You can't even know if they're thinking. One of the nice things about whatever is different about me is my mind is blank. You know, people have to meditate to get a blank mind. Unless I'm talking, I'm not thinking. If I think aloud, and I do realise it's irrelevant and immaterial. The only thing that matters is what you do. And I learned a long time ago that's kind of out of my control. I have a phantom body. It does as it wills. And then I attribute causality to it afterwards. I often make up reasons. For example, I thought I went off antidepressants because I'd habituated, which is true. But then I put the effort into recall and realised I actually went off antidepressants because my doctor stopped sending them to me. I prefer my story.